A new restaurant just opened on Wealthy Street in the business district. It is the 40 Acres Soul Kitchen. There's a unique twist on some soul food offerings, but of course they include the classics. I'm Jennifer Moss. We stopped by to take a peek and chat with the owners. The owners of the 40 Acres restaurant say it's an authentically American restaurant and bar serving classic soul food with an unapologetically welcoming vibe. Here's longtime community activist turned restaurant entrepreneur Daryl Ross.
Very, just excited to be back in the community, working with business ownership. You know, I'm kind of a chronic entrepreneur, so to take on this exciting endeavor and then to have a partner like Lewis and to actually get it off the ground within 12 months, it's exciting. It's almost surreal. So I think it'll sink in after about a week or two. But right now I'm working 80 hours, so I don't have time to process it.
Daryl has joined forces with Lewis Williams, who's been involved in the restaurant business even before he moved to Grand Rapids back in 2000. For him, this is more than just a new business.
Personal. This is a personal venture, 40 Acres Soul Kitchen. It's the restaurant that I probably wanted to do my whole life. Been in the restaurant business since I was 14. I'm 48, so I just never thought this restaurant would happen here in Grand Rapids. It was the last place I thought it would happen. So you never know in life, but I realized it had to happen here. This is a booming business district. Way back when, it was a booming business district. So it's nice to kind of feel part of that revitalization of this area and kind of represent what used to be here. So, and really give it its respect that it deserves.
40 Acres has a crisp, modern interior. The walls highlight the work of local artist Noel Webley, while personal family pictures loop on large screens over the bar. Ross and Lewis have pulled in head chef Tramiel Hawkins, or Chef T as he's known, to create the soul food menu. On this day, there's loaded seafood gumbo.
Okay, what we have here today is our build your own gumbo. So the build your own gumbo, it starts, the foundation of the gumbo is our house-made dirty rice. It's actually I like to call it a dirty but clean rice. The reason why I say that is because it doesn't have any animal parts in it. It's actually a vegan dirty rice. And we wanted to make sure that we included everyone in the community, vegans, gluten-free, and everything when it came to this dish. So we started off with our vegan dirty rice. So I'll go through some of the proteins. So some of the things we offer, we have the mussels, some crawfish. There's a few more in there somewhere. Scallops. So this is a full build, is what I like to call this one. This has everything in it. As you can see, it's quite a load, and then we go ahead and we finish it off, with some microgreens, which do add to the appearance, but they actually do have flavor and add to the dish too. I don't like to I'm not a fan of just throwing things on dishes. So, they have to make sense. So these microgreens are mirepoix microgreens. So you're getting celery, you're getting a little bit of carrot, and you're getting a little bit of onion flavor when we add those to your dish. When we looked at 40 Acres, we sat down and we were in a room and we were, doing a think tank. And one of the things that we kept coming back to is that this style of cooking is the true farm to table. When you look back at it, you go back in history, this was the original farm to table. Now people have adapted and then pulled it into their own cooking styles and everything else, and that's fine, but this is really where it truly comes from.
Be sure to join us again next week for another edition of Order Up.
Support for WGVU Digital Studios Order Up provided by Spartan Nash. Spartan Nash, taking food places. More at spartannash.com.